Ciao.
Yes, good evening once again. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. My name is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Adu, and this is a Real Woman in Me show. How we do it, you know how we do it. It's every Monday, so tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And don't forget to share and come to my social media platforms. When you go to Facebook, The Real Woman in Me official, Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Adu. Just go to social media and follow, like, and share, and your life will never be the same. Remember, every Thursday night, we do the Midnight War. That is prayer time on Facebook and on Instagram. It's 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. And from Monday to Friday, that's a morning devotion, dig deep. Join us on Facebook, The Real Woman in Me official page, and Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ page, and let's do it together. I'm so grateful for today, and I thank God for your lives, and I'm happy we are all alive and kicking today. Today, we're going to talk about something that I think all of us have to learn and grow from it. That is trust. Trust in relationship. Trust. I keep on telling people, if there's no trust, there's no relationship. Some people are so, I don't know, but they don't trust their partners. Somebody you have not married, that starts showing you the signs of mistrust. It's a sign for you to know that there is a work that must be done, otherwise it's going to be big trouble. And somebody that you marry and is insecure, we'll talk about insecure later, but today, insecure about themselves, they tend to have issues with you when it comes to trust. And sometimes to pair, the things that have happened in the marriage, it breaks the trust and it's difficult to build it again. So, there are these two couples that are married that the man cheated before they got married. And the lady saw it, and she wanted to end the marriage. But this is what happened. The guy tried everything to convince the lady to forgive her. And it was difficult for her to continue her marriage preparation with him. But people came in, people advised her, and she forgave this guy. So they continued with the marriage arrangement, and they got married. So in the marriage, 6 months later, the guy got a promotion in the office. So when the woman went to see the husband in the office, the guy was in the office with one of the colleagues, that was a lady, discussing something on the guy's table. So the guy was just sitting on his table and the lady was standing and they were discussing things. When the wife entered, she didn't like what she saw. So everything changed about her and she began to give attitude. And this colleague of this man was very nice because she knows there's nothing going on and she doesn't know their past, what has happened between them. So she was nice, and madam, how are you, and all that. Okay, then I was excuse you before, so you have a talk with your husband. This woman never said anything, showed attitude, and the husband was surprised. Why are you angry and all that? She didn't talk until she left, and in the evening when they met at home, she began to talk. Said a lot of things, brought the past. I should have known you were a cheater, you never changed. I should have a whole lot of things. She said a lot of things. Then the man said, yes, I agree I cheated before we got married, but I begged you. And since that incident that happened, I have learned my lesson out of it. And I know I now need to build my trust so you can trust me again. I'm doing everything to build it. It doesn't mean that I cannot do the things I have to do as a man or as somebody who's working in an institution where it's not only males that are there, females are also there. What do you want me to do? How should I prove myself to you again? The lady was furious, didn't talk to this guy. Anytime somebody calls, the lady have to go and pick the phone and check. And a whole lot of things. And And the guy said, what am I supposed to do for you to trust me again? What am I supposed to do for you to accept me again? Because the guy has done everything. He knows he has lost everything, and she told people she has forgiven, but she never knew how to build trust or trust again. She would check the phone. She was angry with everything that goes on and all that. So the guy is frustrated and doesn't know. He said, Mommy, I'm doing everything. Now my wife has become a torment in my life. If I go there, she's there. If I go here, she's here. Everything I do, my wife finds something to say about it. So he's also tired. And he blames himself because if he had not cheated, it won't get to this far. I agree and I understand. And I understand the woman perfectly per what she has seen or what she has gone through. That picture in her face, seeing the fiancé that they're about to get married cheat on her. Then she said, Mommy, how do I say this? I said, have you genuinely forgiven him? I said, Mommy, I said, yes, this is the point. You have not genuinely forgiven him. People, and the respect you have for people, you succumb to be in this marriage, but you were not healed. They should have given you time to be healed, and after being healed, that is when you can take a decision if you want to still marry or not. You were not healed, and you pushed yourself into the marriage, and it's going to hurt him, it's going to hurt you. Now what do we do? The man said, Mommy, I have regretted, I'm sorry, ready to do everything for my wife to know it won't happen again. But how would this woman wash away the things she saw by you being unfaithful to her? It starts this way. She's still hurt and she's not healed. Her wounds need to be treated. She needs to focus on her wounds and treat her wounds. Heal her wounds before she can accommodate another issue. So I told her, what do you want? Do you want your life? If you want your life, then you must stop tormenting yourself. You're not tormenting your husband, you're tormenting yourself. Because your heart, the heart you have to pick a phone just to see something that will kill you yourself. You are in a marriage with him already. Do you want this marriage? She said yes. Then learn how to heal yourself. So let's take it this way. I asked her, so if it were you that you cheated on this man and he came to see the sin, would you expect him to forgive you? She said, yes, Mommy, because I love him. Maybe it's out of a mistake. I did what I did. I know I will regret for the rest of my life, but I don't want to lose him, so I will expect him to forgive me. And so if he forgives you and marries you, and now start to maltreat you, punish you for what you did, how will you feel? Say, Mommy, I will do everything to stay in it, but I'll be hurt that he can't forgive me. I said, that's the same thing you are doing to him. He loves you. First of all, what he did is even tormenting him whilst nobody has spoken to him. His conscience is killing him. His conscience is telling him what he did was wrong. So why are you killing yourself? All he needs from you to also be healed is your forgiveness for him. Your forgiveness alone is even a torment in his life because he doesn't deserve it. But that forgiveness goes away or goes way to help you individually, helps you as a woman. And when he helps you, it stands for this man and gives him courage to also heal himself and helps him too. So the forgiveness spirit comes in to help both of you. But the moment there is no forgiveness, it comes to destroy your home. The home that you want so bad, but you, the same person, will destroy the same home. He cheated. Yes. Some people cheat by sleeping with other people. Some also cheat you emotionally. Cheating has so many ways. So which one will you prefer? Some may not tell you, but emotionally they have things against you. You saw this. Yes, I know it is wrong. But if you want to accept him and you think you love him and you don't want to lose him, then do everything to heal yourself. And whilst you are being healed, help him not to sink. Because whilst you are being healed and you don't add into it, he will sink, because personally he's dying inside. Personally, he knows he's the cause of everything and it's killing him within. So let's stand with each other. This is the time we need each other. This is the time we can prove our love to each other. This is the time we can show our love to each other. Prove to him, prove to her that yes, you may have sinned against me or you have made a mistake. But marriage is not only about the good things we can offer each other. Marriage is not the only, it's not about the best things that can come out of us. Sometimes marriage brings the worst in our lives. Marriage brings some of the sad aspects of our lives. But in all that, don't you ever allow the sad part of you take away the better part of your life. So start it now and get a solution. Start it now and find a solution to it. You love him, don't you? And when he's hurt, does he hurt you? You say, yes, I know, mommy, he's not okay. I'm also not okay. I said, then why don't we do things that will make us okay? What do you want, or what do you expect to get so you can be healed? What do you want to see? Then she began to cry. Mommy, why did he do that to me? I said, answer her. She said, mommy, I don't know. If I want to explain, I will be lying. I accept at that point that was my weakest part. At that point, I never even saw the value in this woman. But after I was done with everything, then I saw who she is and I began to value her. I'm sorry I had to let her go through this. I'm sorry. And from this day onwards, I promise her that I'll do my best to build the trust again. I'll do my best for us to build ourselves again. And yes, it is possible you can do it. I gave them time and some things to do. And really, they are working on themselves. Trust doesn't happen just once. It's a process. And you need to help yourself through the process. Relax your mind and stop asking questions. Maybe he's late, he's with another woman and all that. Yes, he may have made the mistakes. It doesn't mean he's continuing making. He can even continue making the mistakes. It doesn't mean that is how it's going to be forever. Clear your mind from that evil conscience and release your mind for a good thing. And they're in the process of working it out together. I don't know about you. I don't know. Your partner may have cheated. You've lost trust. Your husband may have, or your wife may have done something. You've lost trust. I know, because trust takes time. So you see, when somebody has trust for you, if you have built trust with somebody, value the trust. Don't break that trust. Because to build trust again, the two of you will suffer for it. If you value something, you protect it. Anyway, we are humans. So sometimes in life, we make mistakes. And in our mistakes, we destroy the trust we have for each other. But let's bear in mind that if we get married, it's not the only good things we will see. It's not the only blessing and the beautiful things. Every time it should be beautiful. No. There are days circumstances will make you feel so sad. There are days the devil will trap any of you. There are days one becomes weak and anything can just break the person down. There are days people become frustrated by the friends they have, by the association, by the group and the people they mingle themselves with. It can land them to something. If your partner is not strong enough, he can fall or she can fall into the wrong hands, and that can break the trust. But one thing I know is that when we forgive, we learn how to trust again. When we see that we are humans and therefore our weaknesses can make us fault each other. And therefore, if my partner hurts me or steps on me in the wrong way, I am supposed to be the strong or the pillar or the strength to lift that person up. We have to be there for each other in the good times and in the bad times. That is what marriage is all about. But sometimes some of the mistakes are too hard to comprehend. And some of the mistakes are too hard to accept. Listen, when it becomes too hard, let God handle it for you. When it becomes too much and you know you personally can handle it, tell God to take over. That is why when you're going to get married, we allow the Spirit of God to lead you. It may be two people working it together, but the ultimate man in the marriage is God. So it's three people working it out, whilst two physically are binding together and working it out. Whilst the God that we serve becomes the protector of everything. So I don't know what you are going through. I don't know what is happening. I don't know how much you have been hurt by your partner, how much you have been destroyed by your partner, how much they have collapsed your life. Listen, forgiving the person gives you strength to move on. But one thing I would advise marriage couples is that it is difficult to build trust. So if you have built trust with somebody, protect it. And please, partners, listen. Yes, it is difficult to build trust, but sometimes in our lives we break the trust. When we break it, let's give room to build it again. It may take time. The time may destroy a lot of things. The times that you need to build and do something better, because of mistakes, you have to go back and it can destroy a lot of things. I understand you, but it is better to build it today than to destroy it. So when the husband cheated, so we spoke, and in the process today, they are working themselves out. And I know at the end, glory of God will be seen. But there are some who are watching me today that your husband has broken the trust. Your wife has broken the trust. Listen, don't let anybody advise you that because they have hurt you and they have broken the trust, walk out. Sometimes you need to walk through the door. Don't shut the door up, because you definitely have to return back. It is only those that are not going to return, that is when they will shut or bang the door at their back, because they are no more returning. But listen, most of us have broken the trust that God had for us. Most of us are disappointed God in so many ways. Our attitude, our character, our mistakes has broken the heart of God. Some of us, God trusted us so much to the extent that He thought we could do it, but we've made our mistakes. But I love this God, that because of our mistakes, He came and is ready to help, ready to build us, ready to change our lives. So why don't you give this God a chance? Why don't you give this God a chance in your life and allow Him to come and help you? It may not be easy. Nobody said it's going to be easy, but it is worth trying. And for all you know, maybe you want to walk out because the person has made a mistake and you lost trust. The next person you meet may also do the same thing. As far as you're working with humans, we are the same people that will make mistakes and hate each other. But when we do, let's acknowledge our mistakes and build and become better. Let's acknowledge where we fell and lift ourselves up again. Let's acknowledge where we made our mistakes and ask for help. So if you're married and you're in the marriage and you've lost trust and all that, and you're allowing that to destroy your home, sit down quietly and listen to this message. That you will not lose anything if you want to give a chance to build it again. Neither would you lose anything if you give your heart another chance to love the person again. Build it, grow from it, and become better. Cry it out. It hurts, it's painful, but cry the pain out so you can be healed and become better. Cry the shame off. Yes, you feel ashamed of what you have done. We've all made our mistakes. There's some of the things, if we think about them, the things we have done that we shouldn't have done, we feel that shame in us that we shouldn't have done that, but we have already done it. But I pray that today, may the Lord help us, that every mistake we have made will be able to correct it and therefore build ourselves again. There is chance for everybody. There is chance for everyone. Only if you make up your mind to do it, you can do it well. Only if you want to change it, you can change it. So build the trust again. I just want you to try it. Try it and let's see. And see the joy you will receive. Jesus has given us all the chance again. We should have been dead by now. We should have been destroyed by now. We should have been disgraced by now, because we have disappointed God in so many ways. Man of God, look at the giftings God gave to you. Out of your weakness, you have destroyed the trust God has for you. And now we are building it again, because He has given us another chance to build it. Woman of God, look at the mistakes you did. And out of that mistakes, we've lost a lot of things in our lives. Yes, it is true. We lost a lot of things. But we can build it again if we make up our mind to build it. Yes, you can do it. So do it. It may not be easy. That is what life is all about. The people you walk with, the friends you met, some people you gave your heart to, that guy you build, you help him build life. Some people stood with people and they built life together. And when they got to their peak in life, they neglected and rejected those people. Okay? That is part of life. Learn that in life, there are days people will break our trust. Not only in marriage, in offices, in the churches. There are men of God that have trained more people, and the people have broken out and they've lost trust. But they are still standing. Listen, if you understand this in life, there are days people will break your trust, and there are days people will betray you. If you understand it, it helps you, it builds you, you become a better person. So I came tonight to tell you that you and I can do it again. You and I can build the trust again. You and I can take that bold step again and bring a change. You are the change. You are the difference. Make that difference. Break that chain and take a step, and it will work for you. So just give the person a chance and stop being so suspicious. Stop giving yourself heart attack. Stop giving yourself pressure. Allow yourself, understand yourself, and give it a try, and it will work. So I just want you to know that you can do it. You are the difference. You are the change you are looking for. Start with yourself, and it is possible. My name is Lady Mr. Charlotte Adu, and this is the Real Woman in Me show. Let me keep on reminding you, from Monday to Friday, it's a morning devotion, dig deep. It's from 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. And then on Thursday, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight war. Please join me on Facebook. Thursday is 11 p.m. on Facebook, The Real Woman in Me official. Instagram, The Real Woman in Me _ We're going live on Facebook and Instagram, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. And from Monday to Friday is the devotion, 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. on Facebook and Instagram. Join me same time next week, 10 p.m. to 10:30. It's The Real Woman in Me show. God bless all of you. And remember, every last Saturday of the month, Women Behind Closed Door, we meet. So next 2 weeks Saturday, we are going to meet. Call the numbers 055-2369-403, 055-2369-403, and get information on where we are going to meet for the prayer. Women, let's gather and pray. God bless all of you. Have a beautiful night. Bye.